What's up, everybody? It's Vicious here. Welcome to my Strive Style Strategy Guide for Ghostblade. This will be my last one for the month of October, so happy Halloween. And also, if you guys want the latest information on all things DNF, if you want to match with people online, why not join the DNF Network Discord? You'll be able to match with people on PSN and PC and the Nintendo Switch, I'm pretty sure. So go ahead and join the Discord. Link is going to be in the description. And while you're at it, why not join the community? See what we're all talking about. Ultimate Phantom Slash. Ultimate Phantom Slash is a multi-hitting attack that Ghostblade can do with a single press of one button. It is good for extending combos, starting combos, hitting characters out of the air, and catching characters when they're rolling. Due to the fast nature of Ultimate Phantom Slash, you can combo it into any normal on the ground. Keep in mind, while Ultimate Phantom Slash may be very fast, it is not very safe. Without Indomitable Spirit on, it pushes the enemy back. But if your opponent knows about this, they can easily counter you. My suggestion is to use Ultimate Phantom Slash, and depending on what they do, whether it be Indomitable Spirit or Guard, you can acquiesce and change what special move you're going to use. Drive Slash. Drive Slash is a move that Ghostblade can use to close distance, cross up, and extend combos. When he starts Drive Slash, the first hit is a cross up, so you have to block in the opposite direction unless you are using the block button on the opponent's side. It can be followed up with many MP skills. Drive Slash can also grant you a very brief immunity to projectiles during its activation. The final hit of Drive Slash is special cancelable no matter what, even if the final hit is blocked. This is not a very common thing, seeing as you want to complete the combo with Drive Slash and then activate an MP skill, but just in case you run into that, you are able to cancel. Spectral Eradication. Spectral Eradication is a far-reaching slash that Ghostblade can do from a good distance to poke. It is safe, and it can be followed up with Ghostblade's teleport. On counter hit, the opponent crumples over, allowing you to follow up with many different options. Soul Strike. Soul Strike is a singular attack that can knock you down to the ground. It can also pick you up off of the ground if your opponent is on the ground. Soul Strike is great for extending combos because you could also MP skill cancel off of it. And it is one singular attack. While Soul Strike is not completely safe, you can MP skill cancel to keep your opponent guessing. Cross Slash. Cross Slash is Ghostblade's aerial special technique. It hits you overhead the first hit and then knocks you down. The second hit also picks you up off of the ground. This move is very integral to Ghostblade's moveset. It has heavy advantage on block. Ghost Single Strike and Dyad Soul Cross. Ghost Single Strike is a full screen projectile that cuts through to the opponent. Once it hits the opponent, you can follow up with its follow-up, Dyad Soul Cross, which knocks the opponent down to the ground. It's a useful zoning tool against other zoners. And is also useful for starting a combo from anywhere on the screen. Ghost Sky Slash. Ghost Sky Slash is a 2-hit technique that sends the ghost outward and sends the ghost flying backwards. It sends the ghost outwards diagonally upwards, which is great for catching opponents in the air, and is a very fast activation, so it's great to use to cover your tracks with moves like Soul Strike, or following up with a sweep. It is a very versatile technique that can get you in a lot of places. Ghost Phantom Wind. Ghost Phantom Wind is a 3-hit technique that sends the ghost outwards to hit the opponent 3 times. It counts as a projectile just like all the other ghost MP skills. It knocks the opponent into the air and picks them up off of the ground. Due to the nature of Ghost Phantom Wind having 3 hits and being able to move around, you can use Ghost Phantom Wind while the opponent is blocking and close the distance on them. And even pressure them to make a mistake. Ghost Targeted Hit. Ghost Targeted Hit can be activated really close to the ground, which can create an interesting mix-up game in front of the opponent. You can jump into the air and activate it, and do an overhead, or you can jump into the air in front of the opponent, and then do a low and continue the combo. Or just simply back up and let the ghost take the hit if a hit is coming. Ghost Retracer. Ghost Retracer is Ghostblade's teleport. Like Drive Slash, it grants a very, very, very brief moment of projectile invulnerability. The most special part about Ghost Retracer is whatever MP skill you use to summon ghosts with, you can teleport to wherever the ghost is. There are many creative ways to get creative with Ghost Retracer. Play around with Ghost Retracer and see which way you think is the most fun. Ghostblade's Clear Cube Phantasmal Binary gives him a boost in speed, allows him to do more damage to your guard stamina, and do more damage in general. Ghostblade's Gold Cube, Fiend Incarnate. So let's take a look at this. So what Fiend Incarnate is supposed to do is it's supposed to allow you to use Ghost Phantom Wind and Ghost Sky Slash and jump cancel immediately after starting them. This does not, in my experience, help with anything, seeing as both of these can be jump canceled later on. They don't really like help any new combo that you can't already do, at least in my experience. Ghost Retracer is enhanced, doesn't tell me anything. Unfortunately, I don't know how it's enhanced. I don't know if it's supposed to go farther. I don't know if it's supposed to go through projectiles easier, if it's supposed to give you a damage buff afterwards. It just says Ghost Retracer is enhanced. Movement speed is greatly increased. This is the most noticeable buff that you get with Fiend Incarnate. Honestly, I was going to make this a follow-up video for the strategy guide, but I had to cut this portion out because I don't think that I should have to really explain the Gold Cube version on this video because it's so non-existent. Just use the Clear Cube, which has better perks and more perks that are visibly noticeable and will help your game, and you'll be good to go. You won't miss that extra couple of damage on your super, I promise.